Hey, gonna do another one of these reaction watching things. I have avoided spoilers, so we're gonna see what Nintendo has to say. So before I started, yeah, real quick. First of all, thanks for clicking the video, but also, let's see, predictions. I mean, I don't expect much out of this. I've tempered my expectations since the last one, because, the last one became just farming sims, so doubt we're gonna see anything that we haven't heard of. So I'm expecting information about Kirby, because that's coming out shortly. Probably Pikmin and Zelda, since that's coming out later in the year. So those are the three I expect, and then a bunch of third-party stuff. As far as surprises, I don't know. Maybe something for Nintendo Switch Online. Like, who knows, they might add Game Boy after all these years. I doubt it, but you know. Those are my expectations-ish. There was the whole thing where they accidentally put up pre-orders for Metroid Prime 4 on Amazon, but I doubt that has any correlation to this. Maybe that was just a mistake. Doesn't necessarily mean they'll talk about it, but it would be cool if they did, as we haven't heard about that game since it was announced. Like, it's been a while. And yeah, okay, let's start it. Here we go. Oh, Mario movie. That's another thing they probably will mention, briefly. There you go, Pikmin right away. I mean, one of these is going to be like an in-depth look, so it'll probably eat up like 15 minutes of the presentation, I imagine. So we'll see. I've never played Pikmin. It's a series that I've heard is good, but I mean, I think what has made me not try it is just because it's in the realm of RTS and I just suck at those, but I've heard it's a pretty approachable RTS. Sorry, I just had to plug my headset in if you heard that. I guess it's not really an RTS, I don't know. Maybe those are the impressions I got. But, yeah, I mean, as I've never played it, I don't really have any, like, frame of reference as to whether or not this is new or not. It probably is. Oh, so they're like doing like a Poochie thing. This reminds me of the Yoshi games. But the question is, can you pet the doggo? That is the question. I mean, maybe this will be a time for me to try this series out. I think the original, it's a GameCube thing, so I don't know. They did re-release 2 as 2 Deluxe, so... Or was it 3? Yeah, 3, my bad. So that's the one that's on the Switch. This is 4, I don't know. shortly after Zelda.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. That was the latest trailer for Pikmin 4. A dog-like creature was spotted.
Yeah.
What kinds of things will it show us?
So this is one of the new things.
Please look forward to more information in the future. Let's see our first batch of Nintendo Switch headlines.
Okay.
This new hero is a real gem. Introducing Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass DLC.
Lapidurist extraordinaire.
What now?
Say hello to Masha, the newest hero, and a
Haven't
refined
gotten into the
lapidurist.
series, but it's good.
She can use special ore to craft accessories that can bestow various effects. Challenge battles with
And
roguelike
I mean,
elements are
visually
also
for
being
a
added.
Switch game,
Select
it's
only one
really good.
character and battle wave after wave of enemies.
Gee, if only the
For
Pokemon
every
games
win,
could look
you'll earn
somewhat
more
like
heroes
this.
and special abilities. Rack up victories with your heroes.
Like, this is just a
and
good
set your
example of
sights
what you can do on the
final
Switch.
Stage. You might also get special in-game outfits as a reward. And coming in Volume 4 later this year.
Tell me why! Is this really what you want? Nothing's gonna get through to him. He's a heartless machine.
Sephiroth?
Like killing Granddad.
I don't know.
For you?
Volume 3 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Expansion Pass for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th. Shake it, amigo!
Wait, wasn't this an Xbox game?
Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo
No, but it's by
game.
Sega. Okay.
Grab your Joy-Con controllers and gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
A rhythm game. Oh no.
Follow the instructions on screen to pose and dance.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure this is fun.
So
Just-
stay on your toes.
I think the Wii kind of burnt me out permanently on these kind of games.
Friend to predict your compatibility in Love Checker.
What?
Make sure to show up in style too. Compete
Oh,
online
crap.
in World Party. Those with the lowest scores in each round will be eliminated.
Is this DMCA here?
And aim for first place.
I just heard
40
vocals,
songs are
maybe
included,
not.
Spanning a multitude
I
of
think
genres from
these are-
around the world. So grab those controllers and get shaken when Samba de Amigo Party Central shimmies.
I mean, I think it's a
on
lost
Nintendo
cause.
Switch this
I
summer.
think we're gonna get muted either way.
Got a passion for fashion? Welcome to Fashion Dreamer. This is the place to glam it up and express yourself. Here, you'll aim to become a stylish influencer. And you're in luck. Tons of people are seeking the latest trends. Give them a like if you dig their style. Or suggest new outfits for them to grow as an influencer. Now it's time for fashion design. Choose from over 1,000 design options.
I have
Personal
nothing to say
touch
about
to
this.
Give your item a final flourish. You can get the items other people are wearing by liking them. Mix and match your favorites to create new looks.
Jeez.
By connecting online, you can expand your friend circle and grow your brand.
I feel like
Got an eye for fashion?
This
Then
would
get
have a
styling
limited
when
appeal.
Fashion Dreamer debuts exclusively on Nintendo Switch this year.
I don't know.
Delve into these dark worlds.
Like, that's one of those games that would be,
Dracula's Castle
ooh,
Legends in
ooh.
this new paid DLC for the roguelite action
So this is what it looks
platformer,
like.
Dead Cells. Venture through the castle's
Oh, wow, listen to that
halls and
music.
outskirts alongside Richter Belmont and Alucard, leading up to a showdown with Death and Dracula himself. Wield the Vampire Killer and other iconic weapons as you vanquish legions of monsters in frenetic combat. 12 original covers and 51 songs from the Castlevania series accompany you during your quest in Dead Cells. Return to Castlevania, sinking its teeth into Nintendo Switch March 6th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
That looks really good.
Enter a new grid.
Just Dead Cells is so damn hard, like after the first difficulty, man.
Universe. Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the entire server. Tron Identity launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this April. Who's there?
MMO? Yeah, I don't know.
Wait, is that? Well, that can't be good. The time-bending murder mystery Ghost Trick returns in HD. After kicking the bucket and becoming a ghost, you can possess and control objects. With your powers, you can even help others, like this woman, and change any ill-fated, fates.
What?
Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective, Spirits onto Nintendo Switch this summer.
Seems interesting.
Two connected worlds, one suspenseful thriller.
Deca Police or Decap Police? Deca.
すごい。ここ本当に仮想空間なの？
Virtual Reality Police.
この事件のパズルを解き明かす。まだ30分も経ってないよ。そもそもこの事件には最初から違和感があった。
But do people really commit a crime if it's in virtual reality?
警察だ。おとなしくしろ。
武力兵器の使用はデカバングルにかざして申請よ。
ヒゲじじ、宝石強奪未遂で現行犯逮捕する。
I mean, I guess you could be role-playing.
ハーバードがカラフル猫ちゃんになってる。何が起こった？
誰かがデータを置き換えたんだ。
警察のシステムに潜入しプログラムを書き換え。
Yeah, I mean, it's an RPG.
これが犯罪だと。この狂った街では。
I like RPGs, but I'm very picky. I don't know.
私服を肥やす豚どもは一匹残らず排除する。
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
Oh, this is
Experience Bayonetta's origins as a young witch named Cereza.
I mean, visually this looks
Seeking the
cool.
power to rescue her imprisoned mother, she ventures deep into the Avalon forest ruled by fairies.
I'm going to that forest. I'm going to become a witch and save Mummy.
There, she'll encounter the otherworldly demon Cheshire. You'll control both witch and demon at the same time. Harness Cereza's magic and Cheshire's ferocity to travel through this mysterious and dangerous forest.
This does look visually cool.
They'll need to work together in battle as well.
Cheshire, let's go!
Cereza cannot attack and can only support Cheshire by magically binding enemies. Hold an enemy in place while Cheshire attacks. Or stop an aggressive one to focus on another. Strategically use each character.
I mean, Bayonetta is a series that I've heard is fun, so... Whilst this is kind of different to how the other ones play, I think this is worth checking out.
By obtaining more powers,
I forgot about this one.
can be opened, and
This was a
battles can be
surprise
more
one last
easily
time.
swayed in your favor. Can Cereza and Cheshire
Okay,
find
wishful
their
thinking
happily
for me
ever
in
after?
terms of wanting a series to come back, Wario Land.
Bayonetta
Since I've been
Origins,
playing
Cereza
that
and
and
the Lost
Pizza
Demon
Tower.
prowls onto the Nintendo Switch system March 17th.
That would be something that I would be really happy about.
Nintendo eShop.
How was that? Next, please take a look at this.
I'm not into Splatoon, sorry. If you enjoy it, yeah, I mean, happy for you. But this is like... pretty much on the same level as when they just announced Fire Emblem stuff. If you're into the series, very happy. But sometimes I feel like some of these titles get too much airtime on these directs. I mean, maybe you might feel about the same thing if you're not into Zelda. I don't know, but... Oh, yeah, okay. This is modern day Nintendo, release a game and then immediate DLC.
This paid DLC includes 2 waves of content. The first wave is Inkopolis. Make this splat-tastic place
Yeah, I don't
from
know.
the original Splatoon game your stomping grounds.
I think it's fine in the case of, like, the game being featured enough, so this is okay.
You might spot a few
But
familiar
some of
faces
the other
alongside new
games,
shopkeepers.
they tend to be a habit of, like, not being fully featured, and then the way they make them fully features with these DLC. But this one, I don't believe is the case. But I guess I'm referencing, like, Wii Sports Resorts or, like, golf. Where they were tennis was another one. It was, like, pretty bare bones, and then it's kind of, oh, DLC will fix it. It just seems to be the way.
The Squid Sisters will also perform here during Splatfests. Need a mix of old school and freshness? Then head over to Inkopolis. The first wave of this paid DLC launches this spring. Oh, what's this?
Is this just DLC? That's their plan for the rest of this year. It's just DLC. You know what was interesting was for Christmas, they didn't really have anything major. Well, I mean, we're almost halfway through this now.
Wave 1 Inkopolis launches this spring. Wave 2 Side Order will launch in the future. The Splatoon 3 Expansion Pass will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Do you know what's interesting that I just noticed there?
Since its launch. Thank you all very much.
They didn't add that to Nintendo Switch
Players will be
Online.
able to enjoy the game even more
The expansion
with the upcoming
thing.
Paid expansion pass.
Because
Please
usually
look forward to more information about
what they've been
Splatoon 3 in
doing
the future.
to make
Let's see some
the
more Nintendo Switch headlines.
that expansion service more worth it, they just add it to the
Adventure
expansion
awaits
service.
Mickey and friends on Illusion Island.
They didn't do it with that one.
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, Donald Duck, and Goofy. Embark on a new adventure to find 3 magical books and save the mysterious island of Monoth. Run, jump,
Yeah, this
and
did
swim
seem
to
interesting.
explore every nook and cranny of the island. By unlocking special abilities, you can reach new places and find
I
secret
kind of have an
areas.
interest in this. It would depend how much it
Cross
costs.
large chasms with boost jump. Ground-pound barriers to open new spaces. And glide through the air to reach distant platforms
Ha.
and hidden areas. Each character's personality shines through in their actions. Up to 4 pals locally can brave the island. Share a hug for extra help. Play leapfrog for larger jumps. Or drop a rope to lend a hand. Work together to save Monoth, and you might discover new paths.
Yeah, I think this is neat.
While exploring the island, you'll meet unusual allies and dangerous foes. Study their movements carefully to figure out the secrets to victory. Join Mickey and friends on a high-flying adventure in Disney Illusion Island, swinging onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
I mean, I was a fan of Castle of Illusion, so
today on Nintendo eShop.
if that was the title name. But the one on Sega.
More emblems are on the way. New emblems are coming to future waves of
Yep, more
Fire Emblem
DLC.
Engage Expansion Pass DLC. Wave 2 includes Hector, Emblem of Strength, raised defense and unleashed counterattacks.
I got nothing to say about Fire Emblem. Not a series that I've gotten into, so
Emblem of Acumen. Cast
if
magic
you're into
spells
this
over a wide
and
area.
you're happy about it, congrats.
Is battle?
Camilla, Emblem of Revelation. Modify the terrain to hinder enemies. Wave 3 includes Chrom and Robin, Emblem of Bonds. Overwhelm foes with sword and magic attacks.
You had it the wrong way around.
Veronica, Emblem of Heroes.
I see you!
Summon additional allies to fight for your cause. Challenge newly added missions to recruit these new emblems. And in Wave 4, a new story.
The only thing about this
Xenologue
DLC
will
thing
be
is
unlocked.
this comes down to
For answering our prayers.
just
putting your world in danger now.
digital titles on Nintendo systems is like, how's this gonna go for
Wave
preservation
2 of
one
the
day?
Fire Emblem Engage
Because they don't
expansion pass
re-release
for the Fire
definitive
Emblem Engage
editions
game launches
of these
on the
games with
Nintendo
all their
Switch
DLC
system
on
later
the
today.
cartridge. I mean, take the eShop for 3DS shutting down. I mean, you can still
Take
download the
control
stuff, but you won't be
of
able
your
to purchase DLC for games.
This is Reverie, a world
So
in
it's
which deities
like-
known as aspirations dwell.
Certain content
When
won't be
a
able to be
megacorp
acquired
endangers
anymore.
the harmony between Reverie
Well,
and
through
our
legal
world,
means anyway. Like, I'm
future of
sure
humanity hangs in the
there might be
balance.
other ways.
In this narrative adventure, harness
But-
your divine gift of clairvoyance.
I guess
to
that wouldn't be
travel
as
between
rampant on
worlds
3DS, but I find
See the
here on
future.
the Switch,
and decide
we kind of hit a
humanity's
point where
fate.
every single
Many
Nintendo game is
branching
doing this,
story
so
paths, along with a
it'll be
living
interesting to see what
soundtrack
happens in
by
future.
Celeste composer Lena Raine set the stage for your
no
journey.
kidding.
Eventually, you'll side with one of the 6 aspirations like Bond,
I like the Celeste soundtrack.
power, or chaos to change the story's outcome. To which destiny do you aspire? Harmony, The Fall of Reverie, launches first for consoles on Nintendo Switch this June. These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner. After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo
this
containing the
was
game's opening hours will be available on
Visually
Nintendo
nice looking, the
eShop.
original. But I think fatigue kind of hit in. I think it was dialogue fatigue. I played a bit of it, but I never got through it. It was just, after a certain point, it just felt like dialogue fatigue.
Launching on Nintendo Switch February 24th. Keep it rolling.
Oh, this I'm interested in.
Objects in this remaster of We Love Katamari.
Nice. Okay, here we go. This is definitely gonna check out.
And space? New features include playing as the young king of all cosmos in 5 new challenges. And taking photos with a selfie camera. We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie comes to Nintendo Switch June 2nd. In
Been all
addition,
the okay.
active Nintendo Switch Online members can play a free game trial of Katamari Damashi Reroll.
Gee, I sure am glad I have that subscription to be able to do what other gaming services have for free.
Turn-based RPG. Freely
I've been
traverse a
interested in this one too.
breathtaking world. Meet characters from
This has
all
the
walks of
composer
life
from Chrono Trigger
and devastate foes with
involved.
timed attacks in battle. Complement your journey with enchanting
I mean,
melodies
look at
and
the vibes to it.
retro-inspired tunes from the renowned Yasunori Mitsuda, a guest composer for the game. Sea of Stars sails onto Nintendo Switch August 29th.
Alright,
A free
it's got a
demo will
release
launch
date.
later today on Nintendo eShop.
Ooh, that might be worth checking.
Get out in this free-to-play online multiplayer showdown.
I might get that.
Form 2 teams of 3 and challenge others to lightning-fast battles, air hockey style. Use each striker's skills to dominate each match. Change the course trajectory from afar. Block areas to gain the advantage.
I'm sorry, but like, This is
Or
the
knock
soccer.
opponents out of the arena with explosive moves. Omega Strikers slides onto Nintendo Switch April 27th. Pre-orders for this free-to-play
This just
game
makes it
begin
sound
today
like
on
more than
Nintendo
what it
eShop.
is. Excuse me, what was that?
Dive back into the sprawling labyrinth. A collection of the first 3 Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch, remastered in HD.
I've heard
Your
about these,
treasures
never
lie
tried them.
deep within a massive labyrinth. Its paths are intertwined, and vicious monsters lurk in the shadows. A blank map is your only guide. By drawing the map as you explore, you can progress even further.
Yeah, this had a
Venture into the
weird
labyrinth with
gameplay
5
loop.
adventurers. As the guild leader, you'll assign them roles like the ally defending protector or the ultra-fast dark hunter. But be warned, every adventure is fraught with danger. Should you fall in battle, you can change your team and learn new skills to strengthen your party before challenging the labyrinth again. 24 newly drawn character illustrations are included. Plus, take advantage of new difficulty options and a new auto-mapping function for smoother exploration. Etrian Odyssey Origins Collection
Yeah, I mean,
launches on Nintendo Switch June 1st.
I don't know.
Each game in the collection will also be available separately on
That's
Nintendo
cool.
eShop. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Get your tactical skills ready.
Right. This got delayed because of
Calling all strategy fans.
a
The
bunch of
Advance
reasons
Wars
last
1+2 Reboot Camp game is only a couple of months away. Join Andy, Max, Sammy, and more in 2
This was a
full
cool
story
series.
campaigns, each one
I
filled
think
with
the only thing
colorful
that
turn-based
people
tactical
don't like
action.
is the art style. They're saying it's like a mobile game, but I mean,
Multitude of modes. Design your own maps and share them with friends.
it doesn't mean
Plus,
it's
go
bad
head-to-head
gameplay.
in local and online play. Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp comes to Nintendo Switch.
I might
April
check this one out.
21st. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
There we go, Curb, I think.
A new story will unfold in the Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe game.
Okay, I mean,
Magolor, the interdimensional traveler from
27
the main
minutes
adventure,
in.
has lost his powers and must escape the realm between dimensions.
It's pretty much as I expected so far. Nothing groundbreaking, just stuff that we sort of already know of, and a couple of surprises from
All
third
you can
party.
do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain Magolor's powers, you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With magic points, different abilities can be restored and enhanced. Improve Magolor's levitation, or increase his attack range. The order in which you restore his
Is this like a
powers
separate
is
game
up
mode?
to you. There are over 20 interdimensional stages to explore.
I never played
Up to 4
the
players
original,
with the same
so
system can venture through this mysterious realm together. Can Magolor restore his powers and safely return to his world? You can access this new epilogue after clearing story mode.
epilogue, okay. Yeah, you know I'm getting this one.
After today's Nintendo Direct, a demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Nah, not necessary.
Up to 4 players can play a specially arranged demo with select stages and sub-games. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches on the Nintendo Switch
It's
system
not that far away.
February 24th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
No reason to do that ever.
You're looking forward to the new story in Kirby's
Unless you're
Return to
getting like some
Dreamland Deluxe.
physical thing.
Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch
Doesn't get you the
Online.
game sooner.
Please take a look at this.
Wow. They actually did it.
Game Boy games are being added to Nintendo Switch Online. On Nintendo
Expansion
Switch, you can play
pass.
these games
Anyway,
anytime,
I was
anywhere,
joking about this
just like you
yesterday.
could
I was
back
like,
in the
oh,
day.
they're never gonna do it. but I'm happy to eat my words. They
Let's introduce the games
actually
that will
did
be
it.
available at launch.
But, like, I don't know, man. They could have
Tetris.
done this
Arrange the falling
a long
Tetraminos
time
and
ago.
aim for a high score.
There's absolutely no reason this couldn't have happened
Super
sooner.
Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Reclaim the castle that Wario stole from you.
I don't think this is going to change how I
The
play
Legend of Zelda,
things.
Link's Awakening
Like, I got my
DX.
analog
Awaken
pocket,
the
and I've been
Windfish to
enjoying
escape
using it.
Koholint Island.
I mean, maybe if there's a game that I don't have.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game &
Oh,
Watch
that's what
Gallery
that is.
3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Yeah.
Alone in the Dark, The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2, Return of Samus. Destroy the Metroids hiding on planet SR-388.
I need to play this game and its remake.
Wario Land 3.
Oh,
Traverse
yes!
a world that changes between day and night based on your
They
actions.
added me to the lineup? Oh my god. I haven't played that one.
Dreamland. Float, inhale, and spit out enemies. in
I borrowed
Kirby's
this from a
debut
friend.
title.
This was another game that I really liked.
You can use the Game
That's
Boy,
not that many.
Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players can play compatible games together locally or online.
That's not that much of a lineup, man.
More games will be added in the future.
Tilt and Tumble, they're gonna have
And
gyro support. Okay. Yep. But again, this
Game Boy
should
Advance
have
games are being added to
happened
Nintendo
sooner.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games
Oh, that's
that
how
you
they're
can
doing
play at
it.
launch.
Expansion Pass is getting GBA.
Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros. 3. Play 38 extra levels from the Nintendo e-reader accessory. WarioWare Inc. Mega Micro Games. Experience the origins of the lightning-fast micro games.
Okay, oh yes!
Kodorin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the first Mario Kart game created for a portable system. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
I want to play that one.
Venture through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks. The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. Shrink to miniature size and dive into a big adventure. Local and online play is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will be added to this library as well.
The GBA one, that
After this
one's...
presentation, you can play these Game Boy titles with the Nintendo Switch Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Oh, there you go. The Splatoon thing is included. Okay.
Select Game Boy titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced.
Yeah.
Please look forward to more information about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack.
So that
in the
just
future.
leaves the GameCube.
Let's see a few more headlines.
The original Metroid Prime game is remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Wait, just one? The rumor for this was that it was going to be the entire trilogy. I mean, this has been rumored since Prime 4 was announced. I haven't played this, so... Definitely gonna get this one. This one would have to be releasing soon. They're gonna... I reckon they're just gonna release them one by one.
The Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch. Explore Talon 4 from the perspective of Samus Aran. But beware, there's more to this alien planet than meets the eye. Visors are the key to your adventure. They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress. Depending on the situation, a certain visor may be required.
I don't know.
Hostile creatures attack. Keep them in your sights with the lock-on feature.
Is this gonna be like,
with beams?
instead of a trilogy like they did on the Wii in one game, are they gonna release 3 full-price games?
Dual stick controls, allowing
Most
you to
likely.
move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon
Man, that
4
music.
with your preferred playstyle. The digital version of Metroid Prime Remastered
Wait, digital?
launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical version of the game will be available
there you go.
in stores February 22nd.
Well, looks like I'm getting that. It's Kirby and
Put your
Metroid
master
at the end of this
detective
month.
Skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit haunting him, will solve the strange incidents within Kanai Ward, a city ruthlessly controlled by Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization. Each one has a supernatural ability
Yeah,
that can
I'm
prove
happy for it.
useful in
I'm gonna be
investigations.
pretty stoked to try that.
Mimic
I've been wanting to play
archetypes and
Metroid Prime,
voices
so
with disguise.
just why
Detect
couldn't
heartbeats
it?
and whispers
It's
with audio aptitude.
I guess I'm basing
And
this off the
witness
rumor,
past crime scenes
but
with
like,
post-cognition. These abilities can be shared with Yuma.
if it is true that they had all
So
3
use
games
them to get
remastered
closer
and they're
to
trickling
cracking
out
the
like
case.
this,
After collecting
I don't know.
enough evidence, a mystery labyrinth will appear.
Slash through this mystery.
Spot the inconsistencies and uncover the truth. Master Detective Archives Rain Code launches on Nintendo Switch June 30th. Wings of the Heart take flight once more. A remastered collection of both Baten Kaitos games, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system.
But I guess we
is
got
coming
Metroid
to
news, so I'm
Nintendo
happy.
Switch. After a long
It's not
and
Prime
peaceful
4, but I'll
era
take
on
it.
The floating islands above Earth, the Empire's conspiracy looms closer. As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war. During your travels, you'll visit various locales and team up with like-minded allies. Battles are fought using cards called magnets.
yeah, I don't know, RPG.
Your attack power is determined
It's
by
not
the
that I don't like
attributes and
RPGs,
combinations of
just
your
I'm very
cards,
picky about
which are
it.
randomly dealt from the deck. In these real-time battles, you'll need to make split-second decisions to edge closer to victory. What revelations
It looks
will
like
come
it's a
to light in the
turn-based
skies above and
thing
the
though. What do you mean
lands
split
below?
second?
Baten Kaitos 1 and 2 HD Remaster soars onto
This is one of
Nintendo
these things
Switch
that
this
it's
summer.
just, if you have nostalgia for it, you're gonna be super happy.
Dive into your new fantasy life.
Wait, I've heard about this series. This was the one that was on DS that apparently was really good.
In a new fantasy life game,
I've heard these are good.
while exploring the once thriving island, you'll meet a mysterious girl.
Not sure about the visuals, but
Then travel between past
They're like-
and present.
pseudo amiibo.
Make the island your own.
And me, or not amiibo, me.
Angler, cook,
Maybe they're trying to get like an Animal Crossing vibe.
paladin, magician, and more. Take on different roles to develop the island. How will you rebuild? This life is yours to live. After 1,000
I think it's
years,
definitely trying to get Animal
restoration
Crossing
is
vibes.
about to begin. Fantasy Life I, the girl who steals time.
Sometime this year, okay. Yeah. I'd probably check out the 3DS version before anything else. Professor Layton, no kidding. Another series that I've kind of slept on that I've heard is good. Damn. Wave 4? What?
Wave
What's...
4 is racing
Oh,
in.
Wave 4? The auto subtitle. I haven't played Mario Kart since launch, so...
A brand new course is
it might be
zooming into
worth
Wave 4 of
revisiting.
the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC.
Wait, a new course?
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to Wave 4. Wave 4 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario
I forgot
Kart 8
about
Deluxe
this, but
game
yeah.
races onto the Nintendo Switch system this spring. Active
That music,
Nintendo
though.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also be purchased on its own.
Okay, sizzle reel. If I hear lyrics, I'm gonna mute. Though I think this is probably a DMCA song. We'll see. I don't know what else to say. But, like, this is the annoying reality we live in. Just can't barely watch anything. I want this. April 14, okay. But I want a physical copy of it. There were so many of those games made. Kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, sizzle reel. Jeez, those visuals. Oh, it's an update. Yeah. No voice acting in the games whatsoever. Another RPG remake. This is the era of remakes, which, I mean, it's a pretty safe bet.
Thank you for staying with us so far. This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
We're 43 minutes in, so this is like a 17-minute segment. It's Zelda. It has to be. Like, there's no way that it's gonna drop a completely new game. Alright, settle in. Man. It feels like this was never going to come. I'm glad that they've dedicated a lot of time to this now.
Rise, rise, my servants. Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies. Leave no survivors.
What is that voice? I like the darker tone to this. Oh, cool.
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Look. I don't know. My opinion of the voice actress for Zelda just hasn't changed. I'm sure she's doing her best. I don't want to be completely negative, but I don't like it. Oh, there's going to be analysis, because it seems like that's like a reversed audio thing, though.
Please, lend him your power.
Yep, it's not far away. It's just about 3 months away.
That was The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of
Oh,
Zelda
wait, why did I
series.
think this was going for an hour? I'm an idiot.
In
It's
addition
only
to
40
the standard
minutes.
version, a collector's edition of the game containing various items will release on launch day. A new amiibo figure of Link
That
from this game
collector's
will
edition
also be available
is-
on the same day.
It seems to be smaller than
You're looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure.
than the original one that included a statue.
That's
We'll
all
see.
for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that trailer was sick. For some reason, I thought this was going for an hour, so that was my bad. Yeah. So, okay. This went pretty much as expected. The surprise, the Metroid remaster, which, cool. No news on Prime 4. Didn't expect it. I knew that was a mistake. But I mean, yeah, nothing really out of this one that, I didn't expect already, with the exception of the Metroid thing. Katamari was a nice surprise, but that's third party. Talking purely Nintendo here. So, yeah, I mean, Kirby was already going to get that. And it looks like Metroid as well as at the same time as Kirby. That's, yeah, it's going to be a great, like, March. I think that's what I'm going to be playing. Katamari in the middle of the year. I mean, I'm a fan of that game, so definitely going to check that out. Mega Man Battle Network is something I'll probably pick up, but not sure when I'll get around to it. Yeah. Pikmin looks interesting. It might be worth checking that series out this year, but we'll see. And Zelda, I mean, it's 3 months away, so I got 3 months to get through the rest of the Zelda games, which I'm up to Oracle of Ages? Yeah. But I'm going to be playing the Game Boy versions of that. So, yeah. We'll do that. I guess that pretty much sums it up. Oh yeah, the Game Boy stuff. I mean, look. Happy that it's finally there, but I'm gonna say it, because it needs to be said, is like, there's no technical reason they couldn't have done that sooner. I mean, how many years are we into the Switch now? It's just, I'm happy, but at the same time, just the way the stuff is trickled out is kind of annoying. There's no real reason that couldn't have happened sooner. That might be like a negative take on it, but, you know, it is what it is. I feel like this could have happened sooner. So, it does make their expansion service a bit more competitive. The pricing on it was a bit ridiculous, but now that Game Boy Advance is part of it, it does make it a bit more enticing. So, yeah. That's all I got to say on it. Well, anyway, thank you for watching with me, or I guess checking this replay out. I wasn't live for this or anything, but if you want to see me do more of this stuff, yeah, just doing the old thumbs up thing lets me know you're into this kind of content. I watch these anyway, but I figured I may as well record my reaction to it as I'm doing them. So, hope you enjoyed, and yeah, I'll see you around the stream sometime. Alright, take care everyone, enjoy the rest of your day.